There Goes the Neighborhood is a 1992 film written and directed by Bill Phillips, and we have a cast including Jeff Daniels, Catherine O'Hara, Rhea Perlman. It's because of Rhea Perlman that I became aware of this, and when I read the description I thought, yeah, that sounds like it could be good fun. And I'm pleased to say it generally is. It didn't fully sustain my attention all of the way throughout. There were times when it definitely slowed down a bit. Even though the action on screen was kind of fast, the narrative itself wasn't really moving forward. But in general, it wasn't too bad. At the start of the film, a prisoner tells the prison psychologist where he buried millions of dollars. And obviously the psychologist is going to try and get this money. This is Willis, played by Jeff Daniels. However, another prisoner happens to overhear the conversation and also wants to get their hands on these millions of dollars. And that's what the film is about. But it's not straightforward, of course. And there are a lot of obstacles along the way. And they end up causing a lot of chaos in the neighborhood. And I thought it was good fun. It worked well. The narrative flowed well, apart from the times when maybe it was a little bit slower. But those scenes were definitely fewer and further between than the actual good moments. So I don't really have an issue with the pacing. The characters were interesting enough. And I was definitely keen to find out who would get the money, if anybody got the money, and how the current homeowners would react to this situation. So a lot of things that were unclear about how things would develop, I was very keen to find out. As I said, it didn't fully hold my attention throughout, but in general, I'd say I was quite happy with the story. The characters are good, the performances are good. Generally, there are no real issues with this. Not a bad length either, and about an hour and a half, give or take. And in general, it's not a bad film. It's good fun, it works well. The pacing could be a little bit better, but in general, not a big deal. The characters are good, the performances are good, and it doesn't give away too much too soon. I was definitely, for me, when it was slower, the thing that kept me engaged was this question of, how is this going to end? And I feel like that was well handled. So I'm happy to recommend it. There Goes the Neighborhood is a pretty decent film. It's a little funny. It's not laugh out loud hysterical, but it's amusing enough. And all things considered, if it sounds like a film that might be for you, then I'm happy to recommend it.